always busy, so we would have to put rehearsals at like late at night, like 9 or 10.
She's been dancing her whole life. I've never danced before in my life, so it was a big challenge to overcome, teaching me how to dance because I'm very tone deaf and out of shape.
We actually met Monday 5 days ago, like met each other, not like to rehearse as well. Yeah. Other than that, it went really well. We both like Ariana Grande and Ariana Grande, so that's the route that we went.
We actually headbutted each other once.
Yeah, we did. I forgot about that actually. It's a suppressed memory.
Challenge is that we're not dancers, and you're going to see that tonight. So we need an actual, what, another 20, 40?
It could take us a long time to practice in time for this event.
Yeah, so Lord help us.
Yeah. We at first didn't have a choreographer, and then we were offered an awesome choreographer who helped us via texting and whatnot, but just kind of working it out on our own and trying to figure out how the steps work so that we could have a consistent piece was really challenging.
And our music is really hard. I myself am not a dancer, so to kind of learn the basics of each was challenging, but it was fun.
So we decided to do a decades theme, kind of get a chance to do all the dances.
Yeah, so 1920s to present day. It gets progressively harder as we get
yes.
like the whip and the nene. I'm just
really bad.
I just have issues with modern day dances.
Yes,
so.
he does.
We got our heel clicks at the same time. You'll see that tonight, the heel clicks. But
yes.
That took a while to plan. So.
Yeah, I think it was just really fun experience.
It's been great, I love it.
The cool thing about this is that this is our second time dancing with each other. So we're very, very familiar with each other's dance styles. I do hip hop, she does contemporary.
I think our biggest challenge really, I was gonna say size difference.
Oh my goodness.
No, because like whenever we would go out there, we'd be like, does this work or does this work? Because we have to stage it properly and make sure everyone's seen at the same time.
So one thing led to another, and we practiced like one day a week for maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, probably like half the amount of time.
Half the amount of time we really wanted to. So we basically came up with our own routine, and we think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's tight, right? It is concise, it is synchronized, and it is hip hop at its best.
Ron has been a very good sport with everything that I've put forth to him, so.
Sort of kind of a slave driver, but we got her done.
So I told him hip hop, we're doing hip hop. And he's like, hip hop?
Yeah, I'm 53, come on. We've been practicing together for about
3 days.
3 days, plenty of time, like prime amount of practice time.
Well, we have a couple of lifts and tricks, and so they didn't work out every time. There were some really close calls a few times. But it's been a lot of fun. Luckily, no one broke a leg yet, so.
I think the key word was yet.
Age. Age was the biggest challenge for me.
There's a huge age gap. No, we found a way to mix new school with old school, and I think that's where like our song and like our performance is gonna show, like the mixture of like an old school flair and like a new school flair.
Our song is dripping with finesse, and I feel like tonight we're gonna live up to the name.
Yeah, definitely.
Whenever we got the email that introduced us, I Googled him, and one of the things was like, he's the onesie guy, the WV onesie guy, and so that kind of fed into like, hey, this is your jam, so maybe we should incorporate it into the routine somehow.
We wanted to like come out and appear all stiff and proper,
fancy, like my
and
lipstick.
then just be awful, and then like go around and do our wardrobe change and then kill it.
And now that it's come together, and like even seeing the other performances last night, like it's gonna be a great time. So
it's gonna be a great show. Yep.
We've basically just been like practicing a couple times a week and meeting up with our choreographer and teaching each other the dance. So.
I've never danced in my life, let alone in front of people. So this is a really cool experience. I've always really wanted to learn how, but it's really difficult because it goes against all the habits that I've ever done. So, but it's cool. I really enjoy it.
I haven't danced since probably my sophomore year of college. I'm trying to dance, which I thought was going to be a little easier than it was.
It took a while to get back into the groove, and remember how we were supposed to do things. So
There's nothing like the energy of a live audience and a crowd. And when you've been standing in a room with just 3 people or 4 people or yourselves for 4 weeks practicing it, you don't really have an idea or a reaction and the emotional response of people. So it's always fun to kind of feel it live and see what happens.
Practice like twice a week.
Twice a week.
Pretty much for the most part. We kind of both choreographed as we went. It's a lot of collaboration work together.
And I came up with like some move that really, it's just like a typical move that we got at home.
Yeah, like you're from Timor.
Yeah, I'm
right?
from Timor.
So do a move from his island, which was really cool for me to learn. Even it's just cool, like cultural-wise, to be able to learn something like that.
We actually just showed up. That was our preparation.
Were we supposed to do something else?
We did a little bit of practicing.
We were practicing for weeks. I don't have much memory. I got that absent-minded professor thing going on, so it took a couple of weeks for us to get this together.
Maybe just absent.
Well, that too, yeah, since apparently I was late.
And our first place winners tonight, Tyler Brewster